start this out. So basically, we're gonna have. Let's go over the deck first. So there was a free deck given out to people. I think maybe it's just because I had most of the cards, but we'll take a look at what the deck has in it. So it runs 3 Synchron Resonators, 1 red resonator, or 3 red resonators, 3 Crimson Resonators, 3 Vision Resonators, 3 Red Lotus Flame Crimson Spawn, or whatever it is, 1 of the Creation Resonators, 3 of the Soul Resonators, 3 Wandering King Wildwoods, 3 Bone Archfiend, 3 Resonator Call, 2 Crimson Gaia, 2 Resonator Command, Absolute Power Force ×2, Red Rain ×2, 2 Fiendish Golems, 2 Fiendish Chains, and 2 Red Zones. It also has 2 Red Rising Dragons in the extra deck. It has a Red Dragon Archfiend. It has a Scarred Red Dragon Archfiend. It has a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend of the Abyss. It has a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. And it has a Red Nova Dragon. Red Nova Dragon is obviously like the boss monster of the deck. Although you could consider Hot Red as well, the boss monster of the deck as well. So, yeah. Then of course this gets 500 attack for each tuner in the graveyard, which is all of these resonators. So you could get a max of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so 14. Yeah. So you're looking at an extra 7,000 attack points, so that's a 10,500 attack monster that you can just bring out onto the board. There are things that we could probably do to upgrade the deck, and I think what we'll do in this little mini-series, I'm going to call it, is we'll basically go over the deck in its start. This is a structure deck that is... I think it's available still. I think you can buy it. Let's just check the shop out. Future Begins 0. Ooh, we can get a new pack. Ooh. Oh, we could Ghost Ogre too. I think we have enough for both. No, we don't have enough for both. We have enough for one. We have enough to get that. So we have enough to get the Ghost Ogre pack. And then we could probably get Dual Pass, but I don't really care about Dual Pass. But yeah, sorry, I got distracted by structure deck. And I think Crimson Power Force is right here. So I got it for free. So I think everybody got one for free, and then you don't need to buy 3 of this deck because. Well, okay, no, I lied. You might have to buy 3 of these if you want to run 3 Vision Resonators, which I don't know why you do that. I always usually ran 2 of each. Of course, I wasn't trying to prioritize Red Nova. Right? He was just something that if I could hit it, I hit it, and that was fine. But yeah, so yeah, you might need to buy 3 if you wanted to run 3 of the Vision Resonator, and maybe if you wanted extra copies of the Red Nova and Crimson, like all of the dragons, all of the actual synchro monsters that come with it. Alright, let's go to a duel. Let's see if we can get a win with this deck. So, here we go. I'm not expecting anything spectacular out of this deck. Do you want us to go first or second? You're Sky Strikers, probably. I can just kind of tell by your avatar. I'm going first. Alright. Let's see what we can accomplish. Yeah, you're definitely Sky Strikers. Alright. Well, I'm going to set a Fiendish Chain and Red Nova face down. And then I'm going to try to bait out to see if they have any interrupts. I'm going to make them think I don't have a Resonator in my hand or something like that. So we'll bring Vision to our hand. We'll normal summon Soul. Will activate its effect, which will allow us to get something from the deck, but we're also going to chain in the Lotus. And we're going to summon him. And then the Visions activate, which brings a card to my hand. And I think we'll bring Wild Wind. And we activate its effect. We'll inflict 500 damage. Or 800 damage. Then we're going to special summon our Wild Wind. And then we're going to we're going to synchro summon in our dragon here. Red Rising Dragon. And then we're going to activate the effect. And then we're going to target the Resonator. We're going to activate that as well. And we're going to send our Red Rain to our graveyard. We're going to summon this Resonator. We're going to activate this. And special summon it. We're going to do a second Red Rising. Red Ring is going to come to our hand. We recycle out a Resonator. We go into a Scarred. Okay. Hello there. How are you, Dark Force? Resonators are cool as fuck. Oh yeah, it's a combo heavy deck. We're gonna activate that to add one Red Dragon Archfiend card to our hand. I think we'll bring. Let's just guarantee that we have another Resonator, and we can still synchro into that other, the other big card. And we'll set another card face down, and that'll be the end of our first turn. What do you use for end board? Do you put Supernova out? Unzo can banish. Yeah, I can do twice, 2 banishes. I can bring out a red dragon archery for free. We can negate effects. We have a negate on board, so ideally, I think my end board would be. Ideally, it is Supernova, but I don't think that's my playstyle. I'd like to kind of have options, you know. Alright, True Sun God. We're gonna activate one of the red rains. I don't think they can actually do anything with True Sun God, but I'm trying to see if they have anything, you know, to bait. You know, a strong combo, Blue Eyes and Resonators. I figured it would work. So the other reason I activated this is because I know that True Sun God, to get the sphere mode out, we pretty much we're gonna negate the effect of this just to absolutely cut them off. Because if they can't sack any creatures, we're gonna just let that go through. But if they can't sack any creatures, they can't summon Raw. We're at an advantage. Scarred comes back next turn, I think. So Bestials are fun. I've played a little bit of Bestials, and they're cool. All right. Deactivate this. I'm gonna sack that out. Let that go through. We want to bring a creation with me. So then we summon this, activate effect. We don't do anything there. We summon out this, because then we're going to be able to special summon a lot of stuff here. We're going to special summon our Wild Wind. We're going to special summon the Creation Resonator. We're going to special summon that Resonator. And remember, we were discussing what the ideal end board is, and so sorry. I'm somehow. There we go. Sorry, I messed up stream. Sorry. So yeah. I think we don't really have a super ideal end board right now, but this is close. This is gonna get us close. So we got Hot Red out. We're going to activate the effects in the grave. We're going to target a Soul Resonator. We're not going to activate that. Take that and that. You can target one card on the field and destroy it. So I'm going to do that. I think we're going to get rid of this. Here, we're going to activate Red Rain. go into battle. We can't go into a battle. I think we're locked in with the True Sign God. But that's okay. I think this. I'm gonna sack the Resonator. It's a mean combo, yeah. We're gonna sack the Resonator. We're gonna bring back our Bane. I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna make my own thing fizzle. I'm gonna be an absolute dick to this person, so forgive me. I'm gonna cause everything here to fizzle. I am very well, thank you. How have you been? You been good? I think this person just might rage quit. Because I don't think they quite understand the whole combo. I don't understand the combo. I feel the tiredness, man. I feel it. A guardian slime, okay. I'm gonna activate the Crimson Gaia. I'm gonna pull out a Fiendish Golem, just because I think if they manage to get something on the field, I think it'd be really funny to just finish it. No, I'm gonna wait. My whole point for this is trolling this dude. If it ends up biting me in the ass, that's cool. But if it doesn't, this makes for a cool video. This makes for a really cool video. Oh yeah. Bye. Sorry, you're not getting Monster Reborn in your graveyard. I know you're playing. No, that's fine, man. You're trying to help me win. I'm just trying to troll right now. This is my first match. I just want to see what this deck can do. I gotta see what can be improved on it, and then that's where the series starts to take off, right? Like, can we climb with, you know, what we're given, and then what would make it better? But no, you don't have to be sorry at all, brother. No. I think this person might leave. I think I might have made them rage quit. I think it was the foolish burial that did them. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it says connection failed because they plug pulled and left. Yeah. All right. So that's not bad. All right, I gotta fix this from the TikTok. Yeah, no, you don't need to be sorry, buddy. Don't worry about that. That's so cool though that we managed to troll him out with the the absolute power stop, I guess we'll call that. I have to see if we can do something here, because this is throwing off my, you should see my Utopia deck, man. I can have a 11k on the field. Oh my god. Most people probably just quit. I know that sometimes when I do like my U-Bell deck, my U-Bell Horus decks, man, they just fucking, they stop. They stop playing. And it's funny. For sure. I need to make this full screen is what I need to do. View mode, we want to make this full screen mode. There we go. There, that should fix everything. For now. We'll have to fix it when we get into a duel though. So let's continue on. This is going to be part 2, I guess, of the Crimson Power climb, I guess we'll call it. And it's basically we're using the Crimson Power deck. This is a 500 gem deck. You've bought it from the store. It has it in the store. I've changed nothing. This is just the base Crimson deck, and yeah, it's halfway decent. It really is. It's pretty halfway decent. So let's go into Duel 2. So we trolled on the first one, which was great, and I think we're gonna have some fun with this one too. Hopefully. Dark Magician, Obelisk. Oh, this person could be using a God deck. I mean, we could be fighting an Obelisk deck. We could be fighting a Dark Magician deck. Depends on if we go first or not. So we're going first. So that tells me that's not a going second deck. That tells me it's a going second deck, rather. Ooh, it's a very juicy hand. Look at that. Discard a Resonator, add 1 level monster from your deck to the hands. Yeah, I think we activate this, see if they want to waste any interrupts. We'll grab that one. So we grab the Crimson Resonator, we activate the effect, we bring it out for free. Okay. We activate the effect of the Lotus, we bring that out. We activate Lotus's effect, which will deal 400 damage. We bring out Crimson Gaia, which will give us access to a Soul Resonator, which when we normal summon will bring us another monster for free. We are going to use the Red Resonator because I need to do a little bit of shenanigans. Sack that out, bring out the Red Rising. We're going to send a trap from the deck. We're going to activate the effect. We're going to target the Soul Resonator. Bring the Soul Resonator out. Send the Red Rain to the grave. Synchro into a Scarred. Red Rain out, which will allow us to place those face down. There's our opening board. Yeah, dark magic attack. Yeah. I'm just gonna hope that they can't combo off. Maybe they had a bad draw. Something that tells me that I have a chance at winning, but I have a sneaky suspicion. It's a Tamiya's deck. It's a Tamiya's deck. I'm gonna hold off on the red rain. If he stacks his field and gets a couple of strong monsters out, I can red rain sack everything but my red dragon goes. I could have stopped Timaeus there. I could have red rained, would have sent the Timaeus away. We let them fuse, because they could fuse into a lower star monster. I don't know why they would, but they could. Oh my god, they did. Oh, you know what? We activate Red Rain now. The Dark Magician Girl of the Night goes. Unless they have a way to stop this first Red Rain. If they do, I have a second. You can send one card from your hand. Okay, so they send the Red Eyes Fusion, which doesn't matter if it's sacked because they get it. So they stop this one, but they don't stop this one. So they effectively did nothing, and I have a stronger attack point monster, and they're done. Alright. So we go into this turn, we have a free summon. Yeah, so we have a free special summon. We special summon that. I thought the opponent might have short-circuited there for a second. Power 4, are we using Absolute Gaia? Okay. Or Crimson Gaia. Bring to our hand. This Division Resonator. Special summon. If we bring Red Nova out, and then we activate Scarred in the grave, and this in the grave, which will allow us to also bring back these. So he has the option of stopping the one red rain, which is fine because that's gonna come back. Then we get to bring an absolute power force. I think what we do. We bring back the red dragon. Okay, we destroy a card, which is Tamaya's. We activate the effect, which gives us... We have lethal. This is just bad magic at this point. Be very interested to see if that one card could change anything that's on the bottom of this thing there. We'll also special summon out our Scarred Red Dragon. Scarred Dragon Archer. Yeah, I think we... Do we just continue to bad match this poor fella? Please let me do this combo. If it works the way I think it works, I think we just gain 6,000 HP. Or 55. Alright. We could have gained that many HP, but it doesn't matter. We attack with Bane. The Hot Red Dragon Archer change a bit. Else. We attack with that. I'm such an asshole. I'm bad matching this guy so bad. Okay, let's not go through and Crimson attacks. GG's. What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, you actually don't have that card is what actually doesn't happen because you didn't read Abyss's text. Bye. That's cool. This is a strong deck to give somebody. Like this probably raised the skill level of everybody that played against it and started to play it. Because that's a fun deck to combo with. Like at this point, I do see some things that you could maybe improve on a little bit, but it's nothing major. It's nothing that you have to really, really worry about. That's cool, though. That's so cool. I can't wait to edit these because this is gonna be fun to watch back. So let's go into another match. I want to try to get a couple of matches under our belt just to see if it is a fluke, because we've gone first every time, which means the deck is really good at going first. It sets us up a board that we can negate, that we can banish, that we can do a bunch of stuff on, honestly. And there was no response in the game, sir. Oh. Give us something. Give us something. Oh. Let's go second. Let's see what this deck does when it goes second. Does it lose? Because we've gone first every time. So I think this will be like, we'll do 3 matches. It'll tell us if you know, if we're gonna lose. And I need to change. There. Sorry about that. I did not know it was so zoomed in. Oh. Okay. Oh, we get a second bow and archfiend. Alright. We do the resonator call, which will allow us to add a red resonator to our hand. We will summon out the red resonator, which activates the effect, which we can special summon a card. We're also going to activate Lotus's effect to bring him to the field for free. Okay. Red resonator activates. We special summon a bow and archfiend from our hand. We hold off on that effect right now. We send Red Rain to the graveyard, so we can special summon another bone. We activate this to get a Red Rising. Red Rising comes up. We activate the effect of him to target a red resonator in the grave. We let the thing happen. We activate the effect. We gain 2100. We activate the Crimson Gaia. We go and get a Vision. We grab Vision from the deck. Activate it. Special summoning. We do this and that to get another. We activate the effect. Grab red from the grave again. Its effect doesn't activate again, but gives us access to a potential another synchro summon. We bring out Scarred Dragon Archfiend, and we'll bring out the Red Rain. Yeah, okay. Opponent leaves. I'm so sorry. Man, this deck is good. This deck is really good. Crazy. That's crazy good. That's 3 wins. Man. That's baller. I like that deck. It was a really they really built the deck nice. That's an optimized deck is what that is. Like, yeah, I haven't come across like super, combo heavy decks right now, but that's really cool. Yeah, I can't see any reason why you would want to buy 3 of these. Again, unless you really, really, really wanted to get 2 of these. If you wanted to get 3 Vision Resonators and you thought that was cheaper than crafting it, I suppose. I just don't know why you'd want it. And again, maybe you would want it for the extra copies of the dragons, but like theoretically, at most you would want to get 2. So you can have 2 Vision, you can get a 3rd copy of Crimson Gaia, you can get a 3rd copy of the Red Rising. You can get 3 copies of the Red Nova, 3 copies of the Scarlet Dragon Archfiend. And the Bane as well, so you could have multiple negates on the board. That's all you'd really want it for. You don't want ideally you probably cut. It depends on what you want to do. You can bring the Fiendish Chains down to honestly probably 0. You could go 1 more copy of the Fiendish Golem. You can keep the 2 red zones because that does allow you 2 banishes. You could probably use this to... Yeah, so you ideally keep these 2, you keep these 2, because that gives you 2 destroys, 2 banishes. You could either cut this completely, or you could cut it down to 1. You could probably cut Resonator Call down to 2. You can up the Crimson Guy to 3. You can probably, if you wanted to go more into the combos, there is a ward deck, a ward too. That is useful. But again, I don't think you'd want more than 2, honestly. 2 at the most. 2 at the most is what you want to get. Anything we can buy? Let's get the Ghost Ogre pack. Let's see what we get. Let's buy it. We upgrade. What's this? Arisen Gaia the Fierce Knight. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can normal summon this card without tripping. That's good. That's really good. If this card is distributed, you can special summon 1 Blackluster monster from your hand or graveyard. Dude. You can only use the effect of Risen Gaia the Fierce Knight once per turn. When you ritual summon a Blackluster monster, you can banish this card from the graveyard as one of the monsters required for the ritual summon. That's a goated card. This is a nice support for Blackluster. That's awesome. Curse Reflection Doll. When a monster effect is activated that would inflict damage to you, your opponent takes that set. When you take battle damage while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card. You can only use the effect of Curse Reflection Doll once per turn. Not bad. Overpowering Eyes. Target 1 zombie monster you control with 2,000 points or less, and it can attack directly. So your Vampire Lord. Performant Pal Goldfang. Huh. White Veil. Secure Guard. Queen Eternity. This doesn't even look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. This looks like a Magic the Gathering card. That's what that looks like, a Magic the Gathering card. Primite Lodi Load. Primite. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, let's go next. Glacial Beast, Celestial Soriatos, Awakening of the Possessed, the Gigabytes, Junk Servant. If you control a junk monster, you can special summon this. If this card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 2 crawler monsters with different names from your deck in face down defense position, except for Crawler Dendrite. You can only use the effect of Crawler Dendrite. That's actually not bad. Infernity Paranoia. Tribute 1 dark monster, special summon 1 Infernity monster from your deck or graveyard with the same level but different name, but negate its effects. During the main phase, except for the turn that this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from the graveyard and then target 1 Infernity monster in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. You can only activate 1 Infernity Paranoia once per turn. Yeah, cool. If I was playing Infernities, that'd be cool. Chronomaly Winged Sphinx. Yeah, alright. So nothing great. Gimmick Puppet Magneton, Clear Rage Golem. All these are the ones that are just the anime cards, pretty much. Clear Range Golem. You are unaffected by the effects of Clear World. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can activate this effect. This turn, your monsters that mention Clear World can attack directly. You can only activate Clear Rage Golem once per turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponents, inflict 300 damage to the opponent for each card in their hand. That is maybe a Clear World deck at some point. Gravity Lash. Target 1 monster on the field. It loses attack equal to its defense until the end of the turn. Oh my god. That's actually a really cool card. Dragon Knight of Creation. When this card destroys an opponent's monster in battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can send 1 level 7 or 8 monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to target 1 level 7 or 8 dragon monster in your graveyard. Send this card to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon that monster. Ooh, you can get a Blue Eyes out for free. You can get a Red Eyes Black Dragon out for free. Yeah, that's actually really cool. That is actually really cool. You could potentially use that in a Red Dragon deck. One of your level 8 synchros that's in the graveyard, you can bring it back and bring it out for free. Yeah, we're just gonna skip the rest because I don't have time for that. Super Quantum Blacklayer, Gem Knight Citron, Hope Woven, what do you mind? Sage LaFleur, Mech Lord Astra Mechanical. Ooh, he's cool looking. Fossil Warrior, Elemental Prisma, Black Wings, Earthbound Immortal, Gaga Gardener, Glacial Spiral Dragon. When this card is in your hand or graveyard and you control 2 or more light or dark dragon monsters, you can special summon this in defense mode, but banish it when it leaves the field. During the next phase, make all monsters you currently control become level 8. Ooh, you could use that to pop off on a level 8 synchro deck. That's cool. Jacko Ballin, Flawful Dolphin, Awakening of the Possessed Gigabyte, Destiny Hero Denier, Azira, DD Servant, Odd Eyes Persona Dragon. Okay. Silent Graveyard, discard 1 card, effects that activate in the graveyard this turn are gated. Ooh, Silent Graveyard is cool. That's really cool. Catapult Zone. Well, all in all, not too bad. Malefic Rainbow Dragon. I don't mind it. The Clear Rage Golem's cool. There's not very many of them, though. You're unaffected of the effects of Clear World during the main phase. You can normal summon one monster that mentions Clear World in addition to your one normal summon. You only gain the effect once per turn. If this face-up card in its owner's control leaves the field by an opponent's control, you can summon one. Oh, that's not bad. They look like they're pretty cheap to manufacture as well. So we do have enough for either one of these. We can do this or we can do this. And I just feel like we get a little bit more value out of the other one, but let's just check. We just take this one. Might as well buy it. And let's just skip, see what we get. So we get Borland Dragon. We get House Dragon Maid. G-Nex Solar. Dragon Maid Chimera, Mikage, the Sacred Dragon, Wave Motion Cannon, Miracle Contact, Flask One, Catapult Warrior, Burning Dragon. If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters, special summon it, destroy all. Ooh, so you probably use this in conjunction with that other the other special summon card, the Arisen Gaia. So you keep, it's basically going to be like a dragon. You basically make a dragon dragon warrior deck pretty much. So you're basically focusing on keeping all these cards on the field and stuff, getting all these cool things. Nurse Dragon Maid, Dragon Maid Uranus, Dragon Maid Lorapar, Thunder Dragon Lord, Live Twin, Divine Dragon. Familiar Possessed, Person Dragon Fire. Dragon Maid Noridol. Like 8 Dragon Maid Noridols. Nothing too bad. You got pretty much the start of a Dragon Maid deck going. So if you didn't have access to the other one already. We got free polls to do on these too. We might as well just do it. Fairy Tale Snow. Get the evil heroes. Evil hero Malicious Edge. Masked Hero Divine Wind. Light Serpent. Magnus the Heat Dragon Warrior. Evil Hero Sinister. Ooh. Honestly, getting a free Cyber Dragon Infinity is not bad. Dream Mirror of Joy. Got a Cyber Phoros too. A Cyber Dragon's Way. Time Magic Hammer. You know, a lot of the like the dragon cards there. The Exploder Dragon Wing 1 tuner 1 non monster. Yeah, so if it battles a monster, you can destroy that monster, and if you do inflict damage to the opponent equal. Honestly, I would add that to the deck. Does it change the deck if we add something to the extra deck? Does it really change the deck? I'm tempted to say no, but Trickster. Punishment Dragon. Judgment, the Dragon of Heaven. Chicken Game. Actually, a great card. Divine Dragon Lord Felground. Dragon Volatar. Dark End Evaporation Dragon. Love the names. Oh. Psychic End Punisher. When light point are less than or equal to the opponent's, this synchro card is unaffected by your opponent's activated abilities. Or effects. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points, then target one monster you control, one card your opponent controls, and banish them. At the start of the phase, you can make this card's attack equal to the difference in your life points and your opponent's. Oh god. Huh. Convergence. Korokari Autonomy. Is very good. Okay. Also, you have a bot in chat. Yeah, I am. They can do whatever they want. They can do that. It's okay. let them be there if they want to be there. Thank you though. Thank you for letting me know that, Shadow. Shooting Star Dragon TGX. Exo Sisters Artifact. I was really excited about the artifact cards, and then I didn't give a shit about them. Invoked. Let's see. Get these free packs out of the way. Guardian Grawl, nice. Guardian Ciel. Unless you control a shooting with RCL. Gimmick Puppet Feeder Charger. Eternal Favorite. Actually, that's not bad to have. That's cool. I think we hit all of our free packs. We did. Birth of the Challenger, Master Pack. We can see what we have for our bonus packs as well. Destiny Hero, Dystopia, Legendary Knight Timaeus, S-Force, Sword Mistress, Master of Oz, Wing Creeble level 10, Phantom Beast Crosswing, Silent Physical Wizard, Psychic Wizard, Kuribu, Sage of Stone, Troop Dragon, Nutrias, Zectors. I don't expect anything great out of the bonus packs anyway. Advisor. Yamada Dragon. I had this card in real life. Snake. Yeah, no, I had this card in real life. Mystery Shell Dragon. Now, this was not a bad card. If you got this out, first you only need to sack one monster. You could have a defense of 2,000, sack it, get this. It has 1550, but if you have Swamp Battle Guards on the field, they gain. You play 3 of these in each. It's not bad. And that was a good deck back in the day. That could have been a very good deck back in the day. Reunion of the Riders. Let's do one more match. And yeah, let's just do one more match. Let's see if we can get the streak continuing or if we'll lose. Are you a Stardust player? You got the Quibble Hedgehog. You're either a Stardust player, a Blackwing. You could be a Blackwing player. I've never played against Blackwings, so I don't have much experience against Blackwings anyway. Oh, we're going first. Shit. We'll normal summon this to get the deck thinned and bring out ideally, we take a Resonator, just because. Special summon this. summon 2 guys with 2k attack is awful. Yeah, but you could probably cheat them out. There was definitely ways to cheat your monsters out back then. It's just it really wasn't, you know, really wasn't reliable enough. I wanna stop his Black Whirlwind. I had to wait for the card to come on the field to destroy it. Black Whirlwind. Yeah. I'm gonna activate that. We'll activate a Red Rain. Let the second one sleep. They fizzle. Okay, you want to try that. But I should be able to chain in my second Red Rain. Yep. Which sends that, fizzles. You don't have what you wanted. I'm glad you don't have what you wanted, but you don't have what you wanted. Yeah. So, what can we do here? You're gonna take, yeah, you take 1,000 damage. Have a Fiendish Chain. Let's see, we activate Wanderling. We let that go through. We bring a Soul Resignator to our hand. We summon that Resignator. We activate. What do you have? What do you have that can stop it? You know, like an Imperm? Blackwing, Wing Shadow. Shuffle 2 Blackwing monsters. Special summon of a Darkwing. Synchro monster. Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm gonna negate its effects the second you bring it in. But you can do that. Absolutely. Oh, I could have just negated the effect of that completely and stopped it. Yeah. Okay. I think I have my answer. So we've gone. That's 4 and 4 right now. Technically, it's 5 and 5 because I did one match off screen to kind of like get myself into the mode of Red Dragon Archfiend, and yeah, I won that match too. So technically, we're 5 and 5, but yeah. It is a very consistent, strong deck. You have answers for stuff that normally you wouldn't have answers for. Well, I am going to call her quits today. I thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, um, maybe hit the follow button, whether you're on Kick, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on TikTok, whatever you're on. I would definitely love to interact with you guys more, and see you on the next stream. Peace out.